Hi, thanks for joining me. So, today I would like to do a holiday pickups video. So these are things that I either got for myself or got with money that was gifted to me for the holidays. So I want to start off here with some anime that I got during a sale. Sentai Filmworks was having an incredible sale. I think it was 80% off of a whole bunch of stuff. A lot of DVD stuff. And what I hear from the rumor mill is that Sentai Filmworks is actually not going to be releasing any of their new series on DVD. That's going to be all Blu-ray here starting, I don't know when, in 2018, I guess at some point. So their loss is my gain, and I would have bought more things, but I just couldn't. I couldn't justify it. I couldn't even really afford these, but I made an exception and got a handful of things here that I got an excellent deal on. I'm so excited about all of these. I've started watching some of them already. The first of which is Strawberry Marshmallow, the OVA series. Now, I spoke about this series in another video, my Slice of Life anime, 5 Slice of Life anime. You guys might want to check that out if you haven't. But yeah, this is a really cute show. It was a television series as far as I know, and they did an OVA series. I'll talk about this a little bit more in anime that I watched, but suffice to say I did watch this, and it was very good. So, I'm very glad to have picked that up. If you average these out, each of these, there's 5 DVDs here, were about $12 each. So you just think about that as I talk about these. The next is Battle Doll Angelic Layer, the complete collection. Now I may have mentioned before that this is probably my favorite work of Clamp's. Clamp is famously an all-female manga group, and a lot of their stuff has been animated. You know, they're very, very successful. They've done a lot of very popular things, Cardcaptor Sakura and things of that nature. But I think Angelic Layer is probably just their most fun, their most accessible, and probably my favorite thing of theirs that they've done. So, you know, when I realized I didn't have this, I was like, you know, I really need to have this. And this was a wonderful deal, so I couldn't pass this up. It is still wrapped in plastic, but that's kind of because I'm saving this. I think I know I'll really enjoy rewatching it again, so I'll probably rewatch it after some of the other things that I got. The next one is Hes My Master. Now, this is something that I had already seen, and I remembered it being funny, and it is funny. I watched it again. Again, I'll talk more about this in anime that I watched, but suffice to say that this is a 12-episode TV series as far as I know. It's really fun. I'll talk about that more at another time. Next is Mezzo, DSA, Danger Service Agency. Now, this is a series by, I'm just reading on the back here, Yasuomi Umetsu. Yasuomi Umetsu. Original story director and character designer for this series. Their character designs are very distinct, and I believe this is the same person who did Kite. I've talked about Kite in the past couple of years. I really like it. I watched it again, and you know, confirmed that it is in fact quite good, and this is quite good also. I'll have more to say about this, I guess, when I talk about anime that I've watched when I'm finished watching it. But again, like $12 pretty much. This is gosh, the complete collection. I think this might be, oh, it's 13 episodes, like $1 an episode. Man, you can't go wrong with that. The last one here is She, the Ultimate Weapon. I think I've talked about this recently because it's really been on my mind. I've really been wanting to watch this again. This is also called Sai Kano, or Saishu Heiki Kanojo. It's like basically the Ultimate Weapon girl, or like my girlfriend is the Ultimate Weapon. I think might have been like a better title for this. I don't know. But it's just a series that I really liked. This is, again, I think it's 12, 13 episodes. And I've really been wanting to rewatch this, so I had to pick this one up again. I'm kind of saving this one for a little bit later, because I think I'm going to really enjoy watching it a second time. Now we have a gift certificate that my brother got for me for Christmas. I had an opportunity to spend that recently. I went to GameStop, which is where the gift certificate was for, and I picked up a few games. I was able to get really good deals again, and I ended up picking up 3 games. I wasn't sure how many I was going to get. I didn't really think I would pick up 3, and it was a couple dollars more than the gift certificate, but not very much. So what I ended up getting was Street Fighter V. I'm not a particularly skilled Street Fighter player, I guess, but I have also mentioned recently that I very much enjoy playing versus fighters with my friends, just kind of casually, like couch co-op with my buddies. And my buddy had Street Fighter V, and we played it the other day, just a couple rounds, and it was fun. And I was just like, oh, you know, nostalgia and everything. It was something that I wanted to have. Didn't want to spend a lot on it, but I didn't. So, well, it was free. It was a gift from my brother, so I really appreciate that. Next up is, now, so one of the reasons why I was able to get 3 games and not just 1 or 2 is that GameStop was also having their buy 2 get 1 free sale. This is something they normally do a few times a year, maybe. So if you can catch when they have that sort of a deal on used games, you can get some pretty good deals. So this was kind of technically my free game. I'm saving the other game till after this one, but you know, I was looking around like, what else am I going to get that's around the same price that these ones were, and I picked up Toukiden Kiwami. Now this is a game that I've kind of wanted. I think the art style looks really cool, and I happened to see on YouTube, because somebody that I follow that just like posts random gameplay videos has been posting videos of this recently, the Japanese version. And as soon as I saw it again, I was like, oh wow, like that looks really cool. And then I was like, oh yeah, it's Toukiden Kiwami. I had thought all along that it looked really cool. But honestly, like I wasn't quite sure what kind of game this is, and I think it's along the lines of like a Monster Hunter-ish game. I'm going to assume like Monster Hunter, or I think God Eater is another series that's somewhat similar. And honestly, one of my worries about those games is that they're like, are they MMOs? Do you have to play them online? I mean, maybe not like massively multiplayer, but at least online multiplayer games. And they are. I mean, I think this is like a 2 to 4 player via the network, but it also says 1 player on it, so I assume that there is single player content for this. So I hope that there is, and that I haven't picked up something I'm not going to enjoy playing on my own. But yeah, I went ahead and picked this up. I kind of wanted this on the Vita, honestly, but considering it was technically a free game, I figured, you know, I'll get it on the PS4, and I think I'll enjoy it on that just as much. And finally, we have Uta Wareru Mono, Mask of Deception. Now, if you guys remember the games that I was hyped for in 2017, this was on it. I think it was on it as like an honorable mention, but I was pretty interested in these, and once they came out, I think especially even more so, especially hearing people like Alex from Return to Mother Base talk about these games ever so little bit that he did, they just sound cool. You know, it's a there's an anime based on them, or it's based on an anime. I'm not really sure exactly how it works. I think it used to be you know, kind of an old visual novel style game with like a little bit of strategy RPG gameplay to them, and you know, they completely sort of redid the art assets and things like that, and it looks really cool, and it seems like the kind of thing I would really enjoy. So it's also by Aqua Plus. I think I mentioned that in the other video. Yeah, so I'm excited about this. I guess I wasn't like an early adopter. I didn't jump right on it, but now that you know, I had a gift card to spend, and I ended up actually getting this used, I just couldn't say no to this. It was definitely something I was very interested in getting. So those are my holiday pickups. I hope that this was fun for you guys to check out. I will be talking about some of these in a future video when I talk about anime that I've watched. And yeah, I hope that you guys will let me know, you know, what kind of stuff you've been getting. You know, posting videos and stuff is always fun. I like seeing videos of people's pickups, and I know people like doing it. So I'm sure if you guys have things that you've gotten, I will find out about them via my subscriptions, and you know, put it down in the comments. I'd love to hear what you got, and I hope that you'll join me again for more video game and anime related videos. Take care, guys.